Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so as I will keep posting new videos related to software testing, automation and other tech related videos. In this video, we are going to see how we can utilize the inbuilt VCS function. We can utilize the inbuilt VCS function in order to In this video, we are going to see how we can utilize the inbuilt VCS function which can be used as a substitute for git commands. So this video is for anyone who is having trouble in using git using the command line, and if he is not used to using those commands, he can use this VCS functionality in any IDE which is present in WebStorms or maybe IntelliJ or any other IDE. So you can utilize this VCS functionality and post your git repo on the GitHub using this without getting and engaging with the command lines which are used for pushing, pulling or maybe creating repositories using terminal. So let us go and do some practical work. I will just go here on files and I will create, or maybe I will open a new folder for that. As you can see, I can use any folder or I can create a new folder. So for this I will just go and create a new folder and I will name it maybe something like GitHub demo IDE, and I will create it. Now I will just open this in the IntelliJ folder, sorry, in the IntelliJ IDE. I will just use new window. So as you can see, I already have the folder here. As you can see, I already have the folder here, and this folder is empty. So now say for example, if I am creating any file in this folder, let us create one simple file. You can create any file you want. For the demo purpose I will create just one simple, you can say, file, and I will name it demo.txt. Now suppose I want to push this into the GitHub as a repository, so I need to push the whole folder. And say for example I am writing some data, test 1, test 2. Say for example you are working on any automation tool, or maybe you are working on any POC and you are not aware of utilizing the command line git. So you can utilize this functionality of any IDE, and then you can push all the code that you have written in the GitHub repository by creating the repository from the IDE itself. Now as you see, I have created the folder and I have created one file to push. Now if I want to push this repository, I will go on VCS and I will go on import into version control. You can see there are a lot of options, but the option which I will be interested in is share project on GitHub. Now since I am already logged in with my GitHub account into this IDE, so they can communicate. But for you to do this, you need to add your credentials and log in this IDE so that your GitHub account can communicate with it. Now if I push this, I tap on the share button, so all the folder which is here, it will get created at a repository in my GitHub account. So now you see, if I go here and I refresh, you can see this folder GitHub demo IDE on refreshing. So it means my repository has been created from this repo, from this IDE, and now I can start doing whatever I want. Now if I want to say, for example, push this file in my Git repository, now currently there is no file in this repository, but say for example I want to push this, I will just go here and I will go git, and then I will say git add. After doing this, I will just go again and then I will tap on git camel file, and maybe I can write first commit here as a message, so that I am aware what I did in this file. And then you see here there is commit and push option and commit option. So I just don't only want to commit, but I want to push it into my repository also. So once I tap on commit and push and I tap on push, so you can see that files can be added to good. It is giving me some option, I will ignore them, but you see that push successful message has been shown to me. And if I go on my git repository again and I refresh it again, so you will see this demo.txt file, and if I open this demo.txt file, you will see these two texts. Now say for example you are writing code and you have added some new lines of code. What you can do, say for example you added test 3. Now there are certain changes in your file and you need to do the same thing again. You need to go on git. If you want you can add, if you want you can commit file, and then you can just go here and write second commit. And here again you see here it is showing the changes also that has been made, and you can just go here and you can tap on commit push, and then it will ask me where to push, origin, master. If you are having any other branch you can push it in that branch, but since I'm using master I will just tap on push. So as you can see the second push has been done, and if I go to the repository again and I reload it, so you can see the changes here with the second commit message. So this is the easiest way, like how you can create repository in your GitHub account from the IDE itself without using command line. Hope you liked my video, and do subscribe to my channel for more tricks and tips related to software testing and software engineering. Thank you.